It's December 2nd. A lot of exciting things happening right now. 4 things, actually. 1, we sold a lot of jerseys on Black Friday. Thank you, guys. It's good to see that there are a lot of Lizards fans and 99 fans out there, and you're each getting an autograph. Number 2, Movember is over, and my beard is still here. And speaking of number 3, and number 4, December means one thing on this channel. My 12 Days of Lacksmiths. Yep, this is the 3rd year doing it. It's gonna be pretty. Welcome to #AskPaul. Let's get right into it. Last week's winner, Robert Matthis. I'm picking you of the 900 comments. #FearTheBeard. He said, Paul, I want nothing for Christmas because I'm Jewish. That's fair. But for Hanukkah, I'm asking for the Rabil 2 and a bucket of balls. You know, best part is my birthday is actually, oh, read more. Didn't see that. I screenshotted the answer, so, Robert, you're still gonna win my OBJ shirt. And perhaps during my 12 Days of Lacksmith, you'll catch on that Rabil too. Robert, the best part of your birthday is it's actually what? On Hanukkah? Today? Last week? We share birthdays? The questions. They came in hot this week, and Andrew picked them. Number 1 comes from Suck Paul Gill. #AskPaul, snapbacks or dad hats? Dad hats. Brendan McDaniel, he said, #AskPaul, are you going to #LaxCon? #give back. Attaboy, Brendan. And yes, I will be at LaxCon Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. LOLZ05. You guys make it really difficult. #AskPaul, do you think MLL, NCAA, lacrosse scores and news should be on the ESPN app? Yes, and I think they are. They're just buried somewhere in the back of the app. Luke Lax says, #AskPaul, what's your favorite victory dance? Luke, you saw me on this channel doing a lot of that, but now I gotta say it's a Vince McMahon billionaire shut.
No chance, that's what you got.
Saw McGregor do it after he won UFC 200 or 2000. Luke Leonard, 2 Lukes in a row, #AskPaul. What are your thoughts about the OSU Michigan game? Fear the Beard. Monty Johnson, #notification squad. You get a couple of those. #AskPaul, if you could be any type of animal, in parentheses, in the wild, what would you be? I gotta tell you, man, it's cliche, and it might sound trite, but a f***ing lion. Jake Sullivan said, #AskPaul, #FearTheBeard, #notification squad. How hyped are you to be playing with the JW1 in the upcoming MLL season? Pretty stoked. JW1, for those of you who don't know, Joe Walters, we picked him up in Player Movement, which is our version of free agency in MLL. He's now a Zard. He's one of the best feeders our game has ever seen, particularly out of the midfield. I'm looking forward to playing off of his game, catching balls, and...
Final question.
Finn Feldison. Finn said, #AskPaul, #FearTheBeard. If you had to write the highlights of your Lax career in emojis, which ones would you use? So, ladies and gents, this is episode 12. And that means nothing, really. But I will say, this video and next week's video will have no giveaways. I do encourage the comments because I appreciate them and I'll try to answer as many as I can. The reason why there are no giveaways is that on December 14th, my 12 Days of Lacksmiths kicks off. So expect a massive giveaway. And I'm really stoked for it. In the meantime, subscribe to this channel. Be sure to do that. Check out the Paul Rabil experience. Big things happening there. And last Wednesday's video. I gave thanks to all of you. Gracias.